Hello, it is Vanna from Cheap Nails, helping you stay frugal with your next manicure. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove a dip powder mani, but specifically, I'm going to be showing you how to remove two different dip powder manis, because the first one I did was alright, and I made a few mistakes, but I'm going to show you how not to make those mistakes, and the next time I did it, it worked great. So, let's get started. What you are looking at on your screen right now is two different dip manicures that I did. One is the Kiss French manicure, which is on the right side, and on the left side is the double dip manicure. So let's get started by removing the Kiss dip powder manicure first. When I was removing this dip powder mani, I took a cotton ball and I tore the cotton ball in half just to save the cotton ball, and then I grabbed some pure acetone. I applied that pure acetone to the cotton ball, and now I'm going to put the cotton ball just around my nail to make sure that it is coming in contact with the acetone. I also took some olive oil and rubbed it on my whole hand because I know that acetone is very drying to your nails and everything, so I wanted to make sure that I covered my hand with olive oil, and then I just went ahead and put my pink nail soakies on to soak off the dip powder. But then I got around to thinking, I've done this before where I put acetone, then I put my nail soakies on and I soak the dip powder off, but then it just like takes an hour to soak off. So then I got around to thinking more, and I was like, why didn't I get a zip top bag or like one in hot water, because I've always heard that dip powder comes off better, I guess, faster with hot water and different techniques. So I thought, you know what? Why didn't I put my hand in a zip top bag and then put it in the hot/warm water? Of course, I did not want to get hot water that burned me, so I just made sure I just put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. And because I've seen this on Instagram, I've seen YouTube videos about it. I don't quite remember the full routine when I was doing this, but I remember it was something about like warm water and then just sticking your hand in there and just letting it soak. And then I was just letting it soak, but then it's just so uncomfortable, so I just kind of had to take my hand out every minute, because it was just so uncomfortable, because I felt like the hot water was heating up the acetone and it was kind of burning my skin just a little bit, so it was really weird. So after 28 minutes, I took my hands out and I checked them, because I thought that, I probably should let them soak a while, because I know that the Kiss dip powder set, they have kind of thick tips on them that you add. So I was like, okay, I'll just let it soak for that long, because I knew that it would take a while because of the tip of the dip powder. But look, it actually worked. After 28 minutes, all of the dip powder came off, but I gotta say, those 28 minutes was hard because it kind of burned me the whole time a little bit, and it was very uncomfortable. So life went on, and then I went ahead and did another dip powder mani, which was the double dip system, and I will put in the I button if you want to see how I created this very colorful, summery dip powder mani. But then when it came time to take it off, I'm like, I'm totally doing something different this time, because the other one worked, but it kind of burned me just a little bit. So I was bound determined to do something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my file, and I'm gonna file the dip powder. And I thought to myself, I have to try another different method. So I went back and watched videos that I've already previously watched, but I had to kind of brush up on my dip powder removal videos that I've watched before, and then I watched new ones, and then of course some were on Instagram and I watched those. So the one that I am showing you right now, I've seen on the Polish Queen's channel, and I saw it on another YouTube channel, but I don't remember the name of the YouTube channel. I don't know why, but I don't remember. But it's where you take a zip top bag and you pour pure acetone in it, and then I added some my Broo nourishing nail polish remover in it. I mean, acetone's in that nail polish remover and a couple other things, so it's basically nail polish remover. So I went ahead and just dumped the pure acetone in, and then the Broo nourishing nail polish remover, which is my favorite nail polish remover. And then you add, of course, some kind of cuticle oil to it. I use olive oil, so I was like, I'm gonna put olive oil in it as my moisturizer, because that's the moisturizer I use. And also put the moisturizer in before you put the paper towel in. I was trying to stuff the paper towel in there before I put the moisturizer in there. I'm like, what am I doing? You have to put the moisturizer in with the acetone and the nail polish remover, and then put the paper towel in the zip top bag. Then I went and grabbed my water that was in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and it's pretty hot at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my nails in the paper towel. I made sure the paper towel was covering my nails, because I know that you kind of just gotta move your fingers back and forth in the hot water for this method to work. So I went ahead and put my hand in there, and then I just went back and forth, and I did not feel the like burning kind of sensation that I felt the first time I did this. And I figured out why is because that when I put the nail soakies on, I didn't have enough moisturizer to help my skin not get super dried out with the acetone and the hot water heating up. So it's very important that you put olive oil or some kind of moisturizer in the bag with this acetone, because when it hits the warm water, it really I don't know, it just takes off your dip powder, but it's really drying. So it's really important that you put olive oil or some kind of moisturizer on your hand and in the bag, because then it won't kind of dry out and kind of burn your skin. So as you can see, it worked. I only soaked my nails for like 15 to 16 minutes. I think it was like 16 minutes that I soaked my nails in the warm water with the acetone, the nail polish remover, and the olive oil, and I think it did a great job. This method was great. I loved it. It did not give me the burning sensation that happened to me before when I tried different things. So yeah, I really enjoyed this method. So I went ahead and grabbed some more of olive oil and my toothbrush, and I went ahead and just moisturized my skin, because yes, my skin and my nails were still of course a little dry. Even though there was olive oil in the zip top bag, they're still a little dry, but nothing like before, and I think that it turned out really well. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this method to remove my dip powder in the future, because I think it worked really well. I will link down in the description box down below the videos that I watched on this method of removing dip, where I learned this knowledge, so you can check those out if you like. I hope you got value out of this video. Please hit the like button if you did, and also I just made a website. Yes, what am I talking about? Yeah, I just made a website, and you can go check it out at www.cheapnailswithvanna.com, and it's all about helpful tips and helpful reviews to help you have a great frugal manicure. So yeah, www.cheapnailswithvanna.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!